Alright, welcome guys to another nice little Dohu gaming campfire convo. Is that what I call it? Man, I don't do these nearly often enough. Oh, but you see right now playing a different game than you've probably seen me play. What is this office? I've never opened this door before. This is Borderlands 3 and I'm farming to get a better version of this sniper I'm holding. But I was wondering if I had ever really gone in details on how we decided to make this channel and why it's named Dohu Gaming and all that. If we're two black guys mainly playing, why is it a vaguely Asian sounding name?
A
How
fair
much money do I
price
have?
for peace of mind.
Doesn't even tell me. Rude.
You've got enemies,
But
and I've got ammo.
anyway, we went through several iterations of, hey, we should do this and what's the naming convention gonna be? And there's three of us, so there's me, little brother. There's Big Crush 22, Big Brother. There's Phantom Blade 3, the middle brother. So, we're thinking like Three Brother Gaming or something like that. And, oh, he died fast.
Show me what
And
you
that was
got,
already
little boy.
taken. And it was like, Brotherhood Gaming. And that was already taken. Then we always, whenever we played together, we typically played shooters. So we was thinking like maybe we should go some alcohol name like whiskey or vodka or something, but we couldn't really get a handle on. This gun has more damage than the one I've been using, and but it has less everything else. By that I mean, hold on, let me pick it up. I went up here because I hate the sound of that generator. Anyway, let me show you the gun I'm using. This is the sniper I'm using. And not this one. This is the one I just picked up, right? Okay, if you see the damage on the one on the left, that's what I'm using, is 131,000 base damage. The one on the right has 280,000 base damage. So you would think you would want to do the 280,000 base damage, and you see at the bottom right, well, at the middle right of the one on the right, it does 34,000 lightning damage. But on the left one, the one I have in my hand, it does 170,000 lightning damage with a higher percent chance and all of that, which is why I'm using it for the lightning damage. But I want to find a version of this one in my left hand that is stronger with the base damage. That's what I'm trying to find, so I'm farming for that. So since I'm farming for it, there's going to be a whole bunch of quitting and coming back in. Oh, I have a guardian token. But anyway, since we played shooters and we drink, we're thinking, oh, come on. I would love to use these, but gunfire rate and vehicle damage that is useless for me. But that's all it's been the last 3 or 4 times. Fire life duration, I guess. That's 105. But, I mean, you got three of us playing shooters and drinking. So naturally, we came up with Three Shot Gaming, which is the title we were working with for a while. Like we came up with the title, but never did anything with it. I mean, I started looking for fonts and trying to come up with a an icon, a symbol for us, right? And I couldn't come up with it because I'm not an artist. It's not the way my mind works. But I had the title, Three Shot Gaming, so I figured we could just put a triangle or anything, just with three people, triquetry, sorry, like the symbol from Charms or the Triforce, like anything like that. So while we was trying to workshop that, I was also making videos. He did not just kill me. Wow. How did he kill me? That is embarrassing. That is actually embarrassing.
Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border,
How
right?
much did I just lose? 30 million? 30
Quitting time yet?
million.
Just kidding, it never is. What's up?
So I made a couple of videos
Desperation,
with
you
that being the
beautiful woman.
title. Then I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and start putting actual YouTube videos together. And it was then that I realized that the name was taken.
Say I didn't warn you.
So we couldn't use Three Shot Gaming. And I was like, okay, if we don't get everything started, we will never get
Zero
started.
tech.
So I went through looking for different versions to say brothers or brotherhood or gaming and whatnot. You know, I personally like Japanese, so oh, so I tried to find it in Japanese, and it wasn't. I can't remember if it wasn't available or it had a weird sound to it. Either way, couldn't do it. So I switched over. I tried to do Chinese. Then I looked at Celtic because I like Boondock Saints. And I don't remember, somewhere in the middle of looking at all of that, I came across the Dohu, and I actually don't know how it's pronounced because I had never actually heard it pronounced. I just saw it. I'm like, you know what? Let me see. Because all the thing I did, whenever I found one, if it seemed somewhat feasible or plausible to use it, I would put it in YouTube to see whether or not somebody already had that title. Well, the not the title, the moniker, the name. And Dohu Gaming was one of the first ones that I found while searching for Brotherhood that wasn't already taken.
Quitting time yet?
So I went ahead and like, well, this is the one we're gonna use.
You got a job to
I
do.
ran it through, ran it by B pressure, and oh, he's not the right one.
Your chips, let me
And
know.
fan of Wade, and they was like,
Don't
yeah,
say I
sure, we
didn't
can
warn
roll
you.
with it. So we did. Oh, found a real guy. And so that's how we came up with Dohu Gaming.
Stupid zero tech.
I actually, when I said I looked back for it and I couldn't find it again, so I'm guessing I made it up some kind of way. Somehow I was drinking and it came to me. Came to me in a drunken haze, I guess. Was that the duck I just picked up? The duck or the duke I just picked up? Oh, the flood. 35,000. 73% weapon damage. To Jacobs, what I'm showing. Constantly trigger novas that deal 70,000 damage. Interesting. That is very interesting. I'll see if I could use that. Okay. The third one. Okay. Health regen, mental on fire rate, sword weapons. I can't actually use that. That's what it was. It's just a group of us brothers playing games together. Well, that's what the main focus are. There is technically more of us, but we're the main three. So, oh, I was watching what's his name? Andy Cortez. I was watching one of his VODs on YouTube because I like never catch him actually streaming. And his moniker is the Nitro Rifle. And he calls his people the Nitro Rifle Association. Like Kinda Funny Best Friends or the Hulkamaniacs, or pick your
Ammo. Without it, you're
preferred
just a schmuck with
example,
a paperweight.
right? What? I think I need to like buy something or
Uh
sell something
oh, here comes trouble.
so I can see how much money I actually have. Why am I not? getting. I need to check my experience because that's not ranking up nearly fast enough. Like I don't have a single key. I've only opened one red chest. I'm gonna look up what a Saurian is and overspears and go do that. But I killed 3 overspears when I was doing the Malawan takedown. Anyway, man, I get sidetracked real fast. Okay, you're not the main one. You were. So I was thinking like maybe we could just call ourselves. Like when this community gets bigger and gets going, we should just call ourselves like the Brotherhood. Because he calls them the Natural Rifle Association or the NRA, which he says we are the good NRA. And no, not the green. Compressing soul. It's weaker. Of course, it's weaker. And I'm not interested in doing like anything nearly that controversial or not even worried about being controversial. I just think it's stupid. Oh, I never knew there was another red one down here. But guess I've never done that one before. And that one is trash. But I did think it was kind of unique. So I was thinking we could just be the Brotherhood. I know I'm rambling, but that was my thoughts. Gonna run it by B Crusher later to see if he says it's okay. We'll run it by Middle Brother, fan of Wade, but he is yet to play a game with us. I don't even know why I'm running by B Crusher because he is very inconsistent. He's a much better technical person than me, but he has a lot going on in his life. So whenever he gets everything settled down, he's supposed to be learning. I forgot what it's called. Learning one of the video editing softwares, one of the ones you actually have to pay for because he is like that technically savvy. And this channel will get a huge boost whenever he does that. But until then, while I'm doing all this, I'm just gonna go with the Brotherhood for all of us, so we can get a sense of community going. Okay. You're not the real one. You're not the real one. You're not the real one. Wait, one of these is the real one. Yep, you're the real one. Okay then. Anyway. So I was thinking like we get the nice little moniker for all of us going down the six community, then we can I don't know. Start thinking of merchandising and things like that to bring us all together. Like I have an idea for just general merch. Ooh, those are quite a few of them. What is this? 2 of those. 2 of those are useless for me though. No, only 1 of those are useless for me, but those perks down at the bottom are useless. What is this? I can use that. That's useless. I can use that. Those perks at the bottom aren't good for me. Don't care about this shield. 44,000 lightning damage. Oh, that would be good if I ever use the shoulder cannon. So I'll keep that. But anyway, that's all I want to put out for this one, just to see what y'all think about the sense of community. But I'm gonna start implementing a new sign off. Unlike Bruce, Bruce says whenever he's done doing stand up, he doesn't say all right, peace, I'm out. He just walks off stage. He said that during a joke, and then he just walked off stage. So everybody like, oh, that's kind of cool. Instead, I'm gonna end all sign offs with our community call, which is, let's wait for it, build suspense, drum roll, quiet, quiet. Let's do some good for the brotherhood. All right, guys. I'll holler at you.